Hello, my honey. Today we're in the ancient city of Sofia. Yeah, it used to be called Serdica. Yeah. The Romans were here. Everybody's been here.
Yeah.
So we're going to kind of wander around, explore Sofia. We're here for how many days?
3 days.
Yeah,
3 nights, 2 days.
3 nights, and then we head off to northern Macedonia. But yeah, come join us.
Let's see what Sofia's like.
This morning in Sofia, we have started our walking tour at the ancient hot springs of Serdica, because that was Sofia's ancient name, Serdica. And
these thermal hot springs here, which are like 37 degrees, they're hot. So
yeah,
it's not really water you want to drink.
That's 37 degrees. That's like the body's temperature.
Yeah. And there's quite a few of them around. We'll show you.
And people are filling up their bottles here to drink it, but the locals, I think.
And an interesting fact I read, I don't know how true it is, that Bulgaria has the second largest number of tectonic plates in the world after Iceland.
And we're staying here. I had enough earthquakes in Indonesia.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's true, but that's what I read.
But yeah, let's have a quick look. So it seems these are the hot springs. What's it feel like, my honey?
Very hot.
Does it feel hot, eh?
Definitely feels 37 degrees.
Yeah, check it, this is cool. And people come here and fill up their bottles and as drinking water.
It's like silky soft on your hands.
Yeah, let me have a feel. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely, eh?
Silky soft.
That's all the minerals, and that's hotter than my shower was this morning, I have to say. We got a lovely apartment, but the shower wasn't too hot.
It wasn't that hot.
Yeah, well, this is great, eh? So this is ancient, eh?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, as you guys can see, there are a lot of people here filling up their bottles. Everyone around here washing their hands, but a lot of them are filling up these big bottles. Check.
Those 5
yeah, to drink and that. Yeah, so yeah. They do recommend tourists don't drink it, though. They said it's a little bit rich, too many minerals.
Yeah, we're not used to it.
Yeah.
But if you're used to it, it's probably okay.
Yeah, so even as we're wandering around Sofia, just started our walk, there's these ancient ruins that are just like lying here, ancient pieces of stone. And there's one that there's a vault here, and it says this was a fragment from a stone vault 400 AD. So that's incredible, hey? Hey, how's this place?
And I just have to say, after putting our hands in that thermal water, my hands feel the softest they felt in a long time. It's amazing.
It is. It's incredible. Look at this lovely park. From what we can ascertain, this is the central bars, but I don't know if the bars are in the building.
There's a little bit of water coming out.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's a little bit grimy there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're going to wander across there. That's the old Ottoman bars there. We're going to wander there just now. Let's just see what this building's about first.
Wouldn't it be cool if we could go and have bathe in the Ottoman bars?
Oh, you and your Ottoman bars. Cindy loves bathing in hot water.
We did it in where did we do it? In Budapest.
In Budapest.
In an 11th century Turkish.
Yeah,
bath.
that was very cool. So in front of this building, there's quite a few fragments. This one's to a Thracian god in 300 AD. What's this one, honey?
This one
is to Zeus.
Is of the Zeus Serapis Temple, 167 to 169 AD.
Jeez. And there's still a few over here. Just as we're walking around, it's not even protected.
This one's 3rd century.
And that was to the goddess Artemis. There's all writing on that and that. It's not even protected. It's just out here. Let's go.
Look how beautiful this building is with all the.
Oh yeah, look at the tiles.
Coloured tiles.
Yeah, we. So we've discovered this is not bars.
I don't know where you got that from.
No, well, it said the central bars. I think they're talking about the park behind us.
This is a museum.
Yeah,
history museum.
This is the main history museum. Hey.
Yeah.
We might come here tomorrow. Maybe we'll see how things are going.
That's why all these stones are here.
Yeah. Let's just see what this one says over here. So this last one we're going to show you, it lists the Council of Elders of Serdica, which is now Sofia.
2nd to 3rd century.
Second to third century. And look at that. Somebody's name
is on there.
That's somebody's name from nearly 2,000 years ago. That is insane. Hey, my honey, that's a lovely fountain. I wonder if that's hot water as well. Do you think that's hot water?
I don't think so, but who knows?
Check, everybody sitting in the park here, enjoying the day.
And you notice all the spring flowers.
Yeah, it's lovely, hey? So in front of us are the ruins of an ancient Turkish bath. from the 15th century. Is that the ruins from? I think this is the ruins of the ancient Turkish bath.
I don't know, but it says this is. Doesn't really say.
Yeah, I think this is. Yeah, I think this is the actual ruins of the. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not going in that bath.
I thought it was this building.
I think that's a mosque, but we'll go and have a look. Yeah, so this is the central mosque of Sofia. It's all in the same area as the baths and the history museum and the park. And does it have any history in that one?
Yeah, it's the only surviving Muslim temple in Sofia. Only surviving Muslim temple in Sofia.
Oh wow, it was built in the 16th century, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can get in.
Adjacent to the mosque was a large double public bath. That was been what was
which is associated with its naming, yeah. So that little piece there was in fact the public bath that we came to see, but let's see if we can go into the mosque.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Yeah, here's the interior of the mosque. Wow. It's beautiful, the mosaics. Look up top. I always love looking at the ceilings. And there's Cindy. And we had to put...
yeah, they do have scarves and things for you to cover up.
Yeah.
Women have to cover up.
And I had to put a scarf around my knees.
You had shorts on.
Not to show your knees, yeah. This is lovely, hey?
No, it's obviously been renovated over the years.
Yes.
But this is what it would have been like.
Yeah.
Beautiful, huh?
So let me try and... I'm just try and give you a view of this. Sorry, I'm walking backwards. Beautiful roof, beautiful mosaic work. And then, yeah, this is really lovely. So right near the mosque, check out this beautiful old tram decorated and I love number one. Oh, this must have been the number one. Oh, this is the information place.
Well, it's not open, I don't think.
No, but it says I love number one, so maybe this was the number one tram.
Yeah, the tourist information center.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
This is the third largest synagogue in Europe. I'm not sure how old it is. I couldn't find that info, but I'm sure we'll find out now.
Let's go and see if we can
Yeah,
get in.
I think the entrance is over here. So it's not only the third largest synagogue, I believe, in Europe, but the largest Sephardic. Is that how you say it, Mahani?
Yeah.
How do you say that word?
Yeah, Sephardic.
Sephardic in Europe. And it seems like it was sanctified in 1909. So let's see if we can get in.
Yeah.
So there is an entrance fee for the History Museum, which
is
was
10 lev each.
And then for the synagogue, which is
Also
10
10
lev.
lev each.
So what we're going to do, we're going to wander around the city today, have a look at everything from the outside and see what we can get into. And then we've got tomorrow and we'll decide...
which ones you want to go into and pay.
Yeah. So here's one of the trams. This is how you can get around Sofia. Great way to get around, eh?
There's also a underground metro and a bus system. So there's a brilliant
Transport.
public transport network. You don't need to take taxis or anything here.
No, and the other thing, the best thing about this place is that so far everything's in walking distance.
Yeah.
So we like to walk. So
It's very walkable if you stay near all the sites.
yeah, even the bus station and everything's very close.
Yeah.
The train station. So
Yeah, the bus station, we arrived from Velika. We could walk to our accommodation yesterday, which was great.
Yeah, it was great. This is a lovely street here with the trees and the cobbled streets. Just wandering down through the neighborhoods, exploring on foot. So we found a walking street. This must be one of the main walking streets, eh? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm just looking for a name. But there's a boulevard you're supposed to walk on.
Oh, is it? This is probably it, because this is quite central to the city. It comes down. Okay, well, at least we found a walking street. We'll come down. Do you want a cup of coffee just now?
Yes, not right now.
Okay.
Just had breakfast, and we had bacon and eggs today.
Oh,
It's the first time in our European trip.
Cindy, who made the bacon and eggs?
Me.
You lying. I made the bacon and
But
eggs.
it's the first time we've had bacon and eggs in a month and a half.
Yeah, but we had a cold shower. So these ruins here in this park, and it looks like you can get down into park because there are lots of benches and there are people going there, but Cindy and I haven't figured out a way to get down there yet. But it's better view from up here anyway. It was the western gate of Serdica. So these are Roman ruins, it seems. And let me film, I'll show you that picture on the wall over there is what it looked like.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. So this is the western gate. Some more Roman ruins. Look how they build on top of everything again. Hey?
Yeah, because you can see it's beneath the level of all the other buildings.
So you wonder what's under those buildings, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, outside the Catholic Church here, it's a new Catholic church, is a statue of Pope John Paul XIII. And it's quite pertinent because the latest Pope has just passed away.
A couple of days ago, yeah.
Yeah, so that's, so there we got, we out the Catholic Church, we're not going to go in, it's a new one. But there's Pope John Paul XIII. So as we're wandering around, we came across this huge statue here. And that is Saint Sofia, the patron of the city. And she's got an owl and a wreath, which is usually wisdom and glory. So
pretty impressive, eh?
It's huge, eh?
Tall.
It's standing tall, eh?
Kind of looking over the whole city.
Yeah. And pity the clouds over there are covering it, but the mountains up there above that church are still covered in snow.
Yeah, but it's starting to melt a bit, but there is definitely snow there still. And
So-
where are we? We are end of
End of April, yeah, because we could see the snow just now, but the clouds have come down. I was hoping to get a clear video of them. But you were saying something about the city being the only one with mountains, or?
Yeah, the one they were saying Sofia is one of the few cities that has a mountain range, like a mountain so close to the actual city like that.
That kind of gets covered in snow in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cool, eh?
Okay.
So this is the Orthodox Cathedral, Saint Nedelia. I think I'm saying it correctly. And we're going to go and have a look at it. See the trams all around us. People, it's beautiful. Nice city, Sofia. Yeah, check out how marked Pitted, hey?
Different stone.
Yeah. So we haven't found out how old it is yet, but we got some history of it.
This church we're going into, there's a plaque here that says in 1925 the church was blown up by a group of communists whose aim was to assassinate
The king.
King Boris III.
And it killed
Wow.
lots of innocent people.
people.
Jeez. So you pay 5 lev to take pictures in the church. There's some beautiful murals. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's quite bright up there, so I won't be filming that at the moment. But look at the... This is really beautiful. Look at it all. So different to Catholic churches and Protestant churches in Switzerland we've been into, and in Spain and Portugal. I'm just moving out from the sun here. Look at that. So very, very different. And then I can go up here now a little bit because the sun's not quite behind me. But it really, really is beautiful. Hey? Very different, hey?
Beautiful murals, pictures.
Yeah, I like all the murals, hey? All the saints and the kings and whatever else. Let's have a look.
Have you shown the ceiling?
Yeah, I have. It's a little bit bright. But yes, all the murals, and let me try. Yeah, it's on the ceiling. Really is spectacular, hey? In a different way. It's different to Catholic churches, I was saying.
So different.
Yeah. So from what we understand, the first time this cathedral kind of mentioned, and that is in the 10th century. And then it's kind of been destroyed and rebuilt several times. And yeah, so we, over the years, but so the first mention's in about the 10th century. You know, if you look at that, up top there's Christ on the cross and the skull beneath him. Cindy really liked that one. That was something very different. It's a little bit in the shadow there. And then beneath that Christ again. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, so this is just us wandering around. See the trams come right down the middle here. This is, and the lights are hanging down. But this is heading towards a square. We believe it's quite a beautiful square, so we'll see what it's like. Some more trams. But we're in Slavikov Square.
Yeah.
And it's known for its boutiques and bakeries, I believe. There's a. We've got to find a bakery, my honey.
We've got to find a
Coffee shop. Yeah. Okay, I'll check now. But so, guys, this is Slavikov Square. Yeah.
That's it.
So, my honey, that's the Orthodox Church of the Seven Saints.
And you said it was built on top of a mosque.
Yeah, well, in a mosque, or however you put it.
Yeah.
I think in a mosque. So it's quite unique. So it's probably somewhere after the 1400s, but before that, because the mosque would have been built in about the 1500s. And the old lady just...
Dragging her cart over my feet.
Yeah,
Shame.
she's going to have a look. Look at that, beautiful church, eh? It looks, it kind of looks like a small version of the Hagia Sophia.
Yeah.
So, honey, you got some info on it.
No, I'm just reading this. It was erected in 1528.
And it was called the Black Mosque, eh?
Yeah, but in 1878, the Russian Liberation Army found this mosque abandoned, and transformed it into an arms depot.
Sure.
Oh.
Very
Interesting.
Yeah, we don't want to go too deeper in because there's a family having a funeral. There are tourists going in, but it's... Maybe we'll have a look. So here in Sofia is the Elephant Bookstore, which is over there, and it's meant to be quite a trendy place. We're just going to go in and have a look. So that's called the Elephant Bookstore. Okay. People all around. Oh, this is cool. Little bookshop.
All sorts of vintage stuff.
This is meant to be quite a famous little bookshop. What did you read about this bookshop?
No, it's just very interesting. A lot of famous people come here.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, from forgotten the name of it.
What?
That movie.
Oh, Harry Potter
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter and all of that. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is a famous little bookshop here in Sofia.
There's a lot of memorabilia.
Yeah. Hey, so there's kind of lots of memorabilia stuff, eh?
Yeah.
Like there's old Jean-Luc Picard.
There's Harry Potter down
Hold
there.
on, so Jean-Luc Picard first. There's Harry Potter, the Mummy, vampires, yeah, a whole lot of things there. There's all. Yep.
How cute is that?
The bookshop even has a bra.
Look at that.
Yeah,
You can
check.
fold it up into like a suitcase.
And there's chess sets. It's got everything. It's a tiny little place, but it's got. And then you see all the stuff on the walls. This is very cool. This part of town we're in is kind of very trendy, and got a lot of little coffee shops and bookshops and that. Hey, my honey, but there's a lot more graffiti here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it seems to be kind of a.
What a trendy area.
Yeah, but there's graffiti everywhere. Check. But it seems like more of a student kind of area. It almost feels like that, hey?
Yeah, a lot of youngsters.
Yeah. So another shop Cindy wanted to come have a look at is Stinky Socks, and it's kind of a brand name in Europe, but she wanted to come have a look at it. So it's kind of a trendy little shop.
Long socks.
Oh, they got the long ones. They've got trendy kind of little socks, and
Yeah, I think they're all long.
is it? Eh? Caleb would like this.
Yeah, our kids would love it.
Yeah. So you get lifestyle
socks,
every day, skateboarding.
and then you get what did I see?
What's that one?
Different types.
Different types of socks. Okay. If you say so. As we're walking around, we came across a remnant of the Turkish barracks. It has faded a little bit, but so this was the Turkish barracks here in Sofia. Oh wow, it looks like you can. There's an old cross in there as well, and that's the inside of the Turkish barracks. There looks to be some old graves or memorials down there as well. Here's something else here.
No, it doesn't. It just said when it was restored.
Oh, when it was restored. Hey, my honey, check that building in front of you there. So we're in Victory Park, and the War of Liberation from the Ottoman Empire took place in about 1878. And this is called Victory Park. It's right near where the Turkish barracks is. But the building over here is the main astronomical point for the whole of Bulgaria. It's quite an important point, I believe. That's where a lot of calculations are made from, or whatever. And look at the little flowers coming up here.
Beautiful building too.
Oh wow, look at those two. Yeah, let me just zoom in. Look at those two. That one must be like a Russian Orthodox or a Ukrainian Orthodox. I don't know, but we'll go and have a look after we've looked at this other place. And there's another statue here to some on the right. There's one over there to the War of Liberation as well. So there's a Bulgarian with the flag. I think that's a memorial to the War of Liberation. And there's the main cathedral where we're going now, across behind the lamppost there. This is quite a powerful sculpture, also in the park. It's probably also got something to do with the War of Liberation and that. But very, very powerful. So here in the park, there's a whole lot of little stores. This one does religious like icons or religious pictures. Very cool. Little guys out here selling different things. Cindy having a biscuit. How's your biscuit? Yeah? Shall we get to the cathedral? Are you getting tired?
It's getting hot now, that's
Yeah.
the problem.
So there it is, my honey.
The Patriarchal Cathedral of Alexander
Nevsky. Yeah. So let's
Mouthful,
go.
that.
I believe entrance is free. So let's go and have a look. Big place, eh?
Very, yeah, it's huge. It looks very big.
Yeah. So here's the entrance. Quite lovely doors and that.
Just said there's
Yeah.
an interesting history.
Yeah, so it was built to commemorate all the people that died. The Russian, Bulgarian, Ukrainian, Moldavian, Finnish and Romanian soldiers who died during the War of Liberation of Bulgaria from Ottoman rule. Oh, look at this. Wow. Amazing. Look at that. It's a huge building. Beautiful pictures, and we've shown you a lot of churches today. But this is beautiful. Yeah, I think this is one of my favorite ones. The raising of Lazarus from the tomb by Christ. That's a very cool one. So here is the Church of St. Nicholas, a Russian Orthodox church. I think it's St. Nicholas the Miracle Maker. So you want to see if it's open, my honey?
Yeah, we can check there for
Not that we haven't seen 50 churches today,
Yeah.
but Sofia's about churches, eh? A lot of churches.
It really is.
Churches and kind of Roman ruins. We got to get to some more of the Roman ruins. But this is a lovely park as well. Statue of the pigeons. People sitting on benches. And there's the beautiful church. So we weren't allowed to film inside, but this is the outside, and there's some beautiful tile work, and it really is a pretty building.
It looks bigger from the outside than the
In the inside, yeah. One of the really nice things about Sofia is
We've noticed there's a lot of green areas, green belts.
literally every
Yeah.
street we go down, there's a park. There's people sitting on.
Yeah.
See the people sitting on the benches like that,
There's a lot of benches around.
and then these little kind of restaurants like this behind me, and
Yeah, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
Nice to have lots of greenery around.
yeah, and it's nice to have some sunshine. Although Cindy's feeling the heat today.
Yeah.
I do have to say Bulgaria has some of the worst graffiti that we've seen.
Sofia.
Oh, Sofia. Yeah, not Bulgaria. Plovdiv and that didn't have it. It didn't look like a lot. All the other places. Sofia has graffiti everywhere. Even the trains. So this hotel was built in 2005, the Arena de Serdica, but it's closed now due to a global crisis. It must have been COVID.
Yeah.
And the actual amphitheater, the Roman amphitheater, is in the hotel. So you can't get there, but it looks amazing. So let's try and see if I can get better photo. All the windows are really dirty.
Been closed a long time.
So guys, excuse the terrible visuals, but that's what the Roman amphitheater of Serdica looks like. And that is an abandoned hotel inside there. Terrible. So we're in what seems to be the main government square. That's it, that was the National Assembly, eh?
Yes.
Okay, and there's some demonstration taking place outside the government buildings. Lots of police and that, and then
All the government buildings.
this is all the government buildings here in Sofia. So we've come to where you walk under the street, and it turns out there are a whole lot of Roman ruins down here. Look at these. Hey? Just this is kind of goes to the underground and how you cross the street. And there's a whole lot of Roman ruins. This is cool, hey?
And this is all underneath the city.
Yeah, there's some more Roman walls than that. Let's see where this takes us. What does that say? So it turns out this is the eastern gate of Serdica. We've showed you guys the western gate already. Does it say anything there? No.
Not much.
Oh wow, look at this.
I think this might have been what I saw
Is this what you saw?
on the video that I was watching. Yeah.
No, look at this. This is all part of the old Serdica wall to fort complex and walls.
Yeah,
So Mani, you got some info there?
these these remains of the Roman city were discovered in 2010 during construction of the subway station.
Oh wow. Jeez. So there are a whole lot of things here. What's
This was a whole complex around here.
says there was a Christian, early Christian basilica.
There were 6 large buildings, a church, a medieval church, department store, mosaics, all sorts of things.
Jeez. Well, let's see what we can see.
The structures are dated from the 4th to the 6th century AD.
Oh wow. So here underground is one of the 2 of the main streets with the pillars connecting east and west gate. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Mani. We found the main part of it. Well done. Cindy saw this, and if we hadn't wandered down to come under the street, we would have wondered where it was. Look at this. It's amazing what is under the streets in Europe. Amazing. Yeah, I'm always blown away how we literally under the street. So everything just gets built on top of everything else. So the government offices are literally above us. So you can see all the ruins through the dome in the street above. So how cool is this? That's the entrance from the outside, and that leads you onto an ancient Roman street that takes you to your metro station. This is an ancient Roman street. Hey, it's insane. Hey? Check out this old church.
Wow, all the paintings, hey?
Look at this.
Amazing. Incredible. What you find under the ground, eh?
Yeah, it's insane. Hey?
Nowhere else, I think, anywhere else in the world, eh?
Yeah,
In
Europe
Europe is where you find it.
So as you come out of the tunnel of the Roman ruins, there's more ruins. So we don't know what this is. It looks like an old Christian church. Let's go and have a look, see what it's about. Any information? So this is the old church, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Been restored a bit, but it looks lovely. Probably also from Roman times. Can't get in though. Yeah, these Roman ruins go on and on, guys, and there's some behind glass here as well, been protected, and it was all dug up in about 2010, 2012, I believe. So there are the Roman ruins, and there's a lovely church, And then above that, the mountains, you can see the snow. Hey, how cool is that, my honey?
Can you see it on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that little bit of snow left there.
Yeah, above the Roman ruins. So this is where we're staying in Sofia. Let me go and find Cindy. Hello, my honey.
Hello.
We've just arrived.
Yeah.
This is very nice, eh?
Yeah, it's actually lovely.
So we got a little eating area, a little place to sit and watch TV. The
It's a little bit
bed.
bigger than Believe
Oh
It or
yeah,
Not
the last two
we were.
it is, and that's a nice little kitchen. Do you want to open
got
the?
an oven.
Oh, we even got an oven, and that's a huge TV. Do you want to open the? Let's see what's out there.
Oh, it's not so nice out there. There's some building going on.
Oh,
geez.
that's wrong way.
Wrong way.
No, yeah,
There we
that's
go.
the way. Okay, there's some building there, but at least we got a little outside place. It looks lovely with the. Oh, they've gone home now, so it's quieter out there. So this is really a lovely shower. Haven't tested the pressure yet. It looks quite big. I can fit in there. Yeah, nice sized bathroom. Let's go and see what we paid for this. So my honey, what did we pay for this?
We're here for 3 nights and we paid 286 lev.
Yeah, and it's not too far from shops and some
No,
restaurants.
but
And
yeah, walking distance easy. Within
Yeah.
a kilometer, I think.
so well done, my honey. You did well. Yeah, this morning we're at the women's market. Hey, my honey? Did you sleep well?
I wonder why they call it a women's market.
Yeah, because all the women do the shopping.
Yeah.
Look at this. They said this is a real local market here in the town. What's all that?
Herbs. I've got vegetables and herbs.
Oh, tomatoes. Check this out. Nice, eh?
Nice and big, eh?
Yeah, nice to see.
The radishes.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of Turkey. There's, that's your favorite thing, eh?
Blueberries.
What are they good for?
They're good antioxidants.
What are those bottles?
Honey. But look at this one, it's all the nuts in it.
Oh, that looks like hazelnuts.
Yeah, well, it's mixed nuts.
Oh, is it mixed nuts? That one looks like hazelnuts only, though. I like
No,
hazelnuts.
walnuts.
Oh, walnuts. I like walnuts. Yeah, that's what I like. Oh, there's pig's trotters. Pig's hooves or whatever they're called. There's a whole lot of... there's a skull of something.
We've got livers.
Oh, there's livers. Oh, and there's tripe.
tripe.
Yeah,
Your
there's
favourite?
tripe. Yeah,
Your favourite?
well, my favorite is livers and kidneys and all of that. That stuff up there. Not so much that stuff, but I will eat it. I don't have a problem with
You
it.
can eat it, I'm not.
Yeah, it's a real locals market. Yeah, it feels great. So, hey, Miney, quite nice not to be doing a church or a Roman ruin.
Absolutely.
And here's peppers. These are my favorite. I love these long peppers. And look at the small.
Minute.
So tell me, what would you use those kind of
I have
onions
no
for?
idea. I've never seen
Probably
such tiny ones in my
stews
life.
or anything?
Just use them in your cooking,
Okay.
in a stew or something. But I've never seen such tiny ones.
This is lovely, eh?
I would do my shopping here.
Yeah, this is how we shopped in when we were in Fethiye and Izmir.
But I'm just looking at the prices here. Definitely cheaper than the supermarket.
Is it, eh? So the women's market, one of the things they do here is hang up their umbrellas upside down just to make a bit of a decoration, but that's one of the ways you know it. Hey, Mahani, it was created as part of a tolerance zone where once Bulgaria was taken back from the Ottoman Empire.
Okay.
So the Christians and Muslims and everybody could mix here, all the different religious groups.
This area?
This area, yeah. So behind you, Mahani, is the Central Sofia Market Hall. And I believe it's a historic building as well. We got to go around the other side. So let's.
Okay.
But it looks pretty cool. It's meant to be a very historical building, and it's housed in here.
It's a lovely, it's a beautiful building.
I truly have to say, this is not what I expected.
Yeah.
This is just like one big,
grocery store.
yeah,
Or shopping store.
housed in a historical building.
But it was it bombed?
It was bombed, and it was reconstructed during World War II. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is, well, let's have a look. This is your favorite
around a
thing.
long time.
This is for Cindy. This is her favorite stuff, wandering around shopping centers. So you look at the very big shopping center in a historical building. That's what it is. So under the central market is more ruins. Hey, more Roman ruins. It was in the middle of the shopping mall. There seems to be more, but there's people having a meeting on the other side there, right?
I don't know how you get through there either.
Yeah, I think it looks all closed off. But it looks like they're going to be doing a presentation or something. So we're going to have coffee in this little walking street here that we're in. Lovely walking street. We're going to go inside and have a cup of coffee. Are you going to allow me to have cheesecake?
I'm having cheesecake.
I'm having cheesecake. Check out all the cakes. Does this coffee shop meet with your approval?
Well, I don't know. You haven't had the coffee. We'll wait and see.
So this is our view. We can watch the passers-by and the walking street. Have you ordered yet? Okay. So our coffee looks amazing. I don't know what my cake is, but that's a tiramisu.
Mine's a tiramisu.
And that's a coffee. Explain to the viewers why I didn't get cheesecake.
So, I was pointing to the waitress to get the cheesecake, and she said, no, this other one, with the Bulgarian cream, is way better than cheesecake.
Okay.
So being in Bulgaria, you've got to try Bulgarian.
Yeah, but you got
cake.
me the Bulgarian cream, and you kept yourself the tiramisu.
Correct, but yours is bigger than mine, so you're not.
Yeah, but
complain.
what happens if I want my cheesecake?
Well, let's just taste it first, and then tell the viewers if I made the right decision for you.
Okay. So, if you want to see a grumpy face right now, look at mine, because that is not cheesecake, and it doesn't taste like cheesecake, and it's not that nice.
I think it's delicious.
It's not your piece of cake. All I wanted was cheesecake.
You've been very rude to the Bulgarians. That cream cheesecake is very delicious.
It's not as nice as cheesecake.
You just spoiled.
So my gorgeous, don't ever say I don't take you to the mall, because that is a big mall in front of you.
What's it called? Sofia Tower.
Sofia Tower. I think that's the building. I think it's Sofia Mall.
Well,
So-
I'm excited to see a mall.
Yeah, so I'm not going to really film the mall, I don't think, but there it is, Cindy's Mall.
Let's go and see what we can find.
I bet you there's no Roman ruins in there.
So,
So for those of you who think we just do churches and Roman ruins, this is what a mall looks like in Sofia. Hey, Marnie?
it feels like a different world
Yeah.
compared to out there in the streets.
Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video of Sofia. If you go there, how long would you stay in Sofia?
We could probably see all the sites in a day.
Yeah, so probably 2 nights.
Yeah.
2 nights?
2 nights is enough.
Yeah, but it was great. I love Bulgaria.
Yep.
So if you like this video, remember to like,
Comment.
share, comment, like, subscribe. The most important thing, subscribe.
It really does help
It
us.
really does help us. And remember, you can follow us on
Instagram and Facebook to see where we are in the world at present.
at present. And have an awesome day, and God bless.